There's been a murder in the jungle and you need to find the killer. But before you start asking questions, you'll have to get past the victim's friends and family, an angry mob of monkeys. They're blocking the path to the body and they won't move until someone answers their riddle. You know me, I can't resist a good mystery, but this one has stumped me for a bit. The victim was a dung beetle. That much is obvious. But who would have wanted him dead? And more importantly, how did they do it? Because whatever the answer is, it has to be big enough to satisfy these monkeys. I started by asking the obvious. Did any of them see who committed the murder? No. They were too busy eating bananas. Okay, so we're gonna have to do this the hard way. Time to roll up my sleeves and get to work. First things first, I examined the body. There was no sign of a struggle. Well, maybe a little struggle. He wasn't just some random dung beetle that wandered into the jungle and got murdered. He was well known around here. In fact, there's a whole group of dung beetles just over there having a lovely picnic. So I walked over and asked them if they knew anything about what happened. Now dung beetles aren't known for their conversational skills, but after a few minutes of chatting, I managed to piece together what happened. The victim was on his way back from a very important meeting with some friends when he was attacked. But they couldn't tell me who would want to kill him or how they might have done it. After all, the victim was just a simple dung beetle who liked to roll around in the dung of other animals. He didn't have any enemies that he knew of. But then something caught my eye. A small pebble that was lodged in the sticky mess that is now the victim's favorite shirt. Now, dung beetles aren't known for their fashion sense, but that doesn't mean they don't like to accessorize. And this shirt was no accident. It's the only one I've ever seen that perfectly matches his dung beetle bling. That's right! He was a member of the Rolling Stones, a secret society of dung beetles who like to, well, roll around in the dirt. Now, I wasn't able to solve every mystery in the jungle, but I'm pretty sure the Rolling Stones know a thing or two about rocks. And after showing them the evidence, they were able to identify the murder weapon and the killer, a large and very angry monkey. Turns out the two species have been feuding over territory for weeks. The monkey was trying to steal the dung beetle's sacred rock, and he finally got his hands on it during the struggle. The rock was covered in dung, so the monkey got angry and accidentally crushed the beetle to death. It wasn't the most thrilling mystery I've ever solved, but I'm just glad I could bring some closure to this very sticky situation.